This is extremely interesting, and this is even more interesting. Today, we're looking at the coolest things you've never seen before on the internet. Like this protein bar, which expired in the medieval times. This thing literally expired in the year 1364. To be honest with you, can someone tell me what was going on back then? I don't know. Here's a quick image of what that would have looked like. Here's what the world would have been. My guess is Vikings. Look at this. That's pretty funny. This is a hotel in Iceland, and if their northern lights are out, they will literally wake you up to tell you the northern lights are there. It's like a special thing you got to turn on. Wow, that's actually so cool.
Someone's a genius here.
I tell you right now, you've probably never seen a lizard using a sponge as a raft in the middle of someone's sink, right? Right? Like I told you, I literally said you will never see this stuff, all right? You've never seen this. Okay, what the heck? This is crazy. Someone has a normal looking dining table, but it opens up to reveal a secret spiral staircase. Like I've heard of hidden bookshelf doors, which are cool, but this is next level. Like this is, even the cat is freaking impressed by it. Look at that guy. Can you imagine showing this to your friends and being like, oh yeah, check this out. Boom, secret cellar. I feel like the last place I worked at came close to it, but this is the world's longest hallway, which is 907 feet. Does that mean this hallway is the size of 3 professional like football fields? Like that's massive. Like what? Bro, this thing is 3 times taller than the Statue of Liberty and longer than the Golden Gate Bridge. Wow. Y'all ever seen a tiger's tongue? Well, there it is. Look at that. Look at that. The boy's tongue got more teeth on it than most animals got teeth in their mouth. Imagine a whale had a tongue like this, and that thing came up and licked a boat. It would just destroy the boat. Okay, this is also something I've never seen before. It's the inside of someone's inflatable air mattress. Why does it look like there's giant hairs dangling down? Like, what do these do? What is the benefit of this? Why is that there? Can someone out there who's an expert in mattresses give us an answer in the comments? I'll be looking forward to that. Whoa, I have not seen this in my entire life. A truck carrying interstate signs. You never really think about how they get there. And now that I'm seeing it, this is weird. I did not realize that signs were like the size of multiple SUVs. Like, God, California Avenue, dude, I'm not even the size of that one. These are massive.
Wow.
Bet you never seen this. Bet you haven't in real life seen this. I guarantee you have never seen this in real life. I'm telling you, you've never been to a volcano that's active. This is crazy. Just pours over. Just molten lava floods down. Imagine that getting on your skin and melting away, and just imagine the pain that a volcano would cause you. Now stop imagining it because you're weird. That hurts. Okay, this is just weird. I honestly have no context for this, but someone was driving a pirate ship, like driving it like a vehicle. Where is this? Like this seems like a Texas thing, but if anyone knows where Longview Avenue is and what state this is in, please also let me know. Very curious about this. Again, I've never seen this. These are fake games in the IKEA living room. Combat Mortal, Among Us, Unsolved, The Last of Him, Breath of the Wind, Fighter Street. I'll tell you right now, someone out there is going above and beyond at their job. IKEA man, if you're watching this video right now, I want you to know how proud I am of you. Keep it up. Also, what the heck going on with that finger? What's going on with the finger? Wait, this kid, I've never seen this. This kid gets a business card from a classmate. It's got his mom, his cell phone number, and it says, have your mom call or text my mom to set up a play date with me. What? Bro, this mom is either like straight up the biggest Karen ever, or straight up the coolest stay-at-home mom with like a freaking fat mansion and did this because she got that time. No in between, 100%. Here's something you've never seen. A car wash camera with a miniature windshield wiper to protect it from all the water that gets on it. What? This is great. Why is it that every time I go to car washes, I pull up and the freaking thing doesn't work? I can't even pay. Then when I do pay after calling them, I pull up and it's disgusting. The spray doesn't work. The hoses don't work. Nothing works. Dude, space is just a cool little thing, isn't it? We're floating in this giant thing in space. You go to there and you eat little balls. Isn't that cute? Look at it, bounces them back and forth like a ping pong ball. He just has so much fun up here. And oh, look at that. Get in there. This reminds me when I was skiing in Colorado, man. I'd step in the snow and sink in 5 feet and be like, oh, I'm about to die. I'd have that same feeling here, but worse. Because sand? Y'all know about sinking sand. I'm just saying.
Tell me, what is something they told you in school that you found out is a complete lie?
So if you went to school in the United States, then in geometry class you learned about trapezoids.
I learned about trapezoids, sure.
You know that four-sided figure with one pair of parallel sides?
Yeah, that's a trapezoid.
And maybe you learned about trapeziums?
No.
Four-sided shapes with no pairs of parallel sides?
Nope.
Well, if you live anywhere else besides the United States, then you know what I'm about to say. Everywhere else in the world, those two definitions are swapped. Everywhere else in the world, this is a trapezium, and this is a trapezoid.
Whoa. Didn't know there was a thing called a trapezium. Never was taught that in school. I was told everything that had 4 different sides was a trapezoid, and that's it. Rhombus is a square, square's not a rhombus. Something like that, too. What? Try again in 7,000 years? I mean, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've always wondered what the limit is. Like, I'm that guy. I'm that guy. You give me your iPhone, you give me your iPad, I will get this locked as long as possible. I will push the limits. I don't even care. It's who I am. I'll embrace it, and I'm sorry. Out here with the baby sand tornado. Touch it. Touch it. Touch the tornado. Stick your finger in it. See what happens. Seriously, do it. I'm curious. So I heard, I think this is true. I heard that turtle shells are connected to their backbone, so they actually feel this. So that must feel really good to him. Oh, that's funny. Look at that. Okay, what is this? How they? What the heck? Ooh, I don't know if I trust that. I wonder, like, I see this and this freaks me out. My first thought is like you're gonna pinch the skin in there, but I wonder if like people from this age, I assume this is an old trimmer or something. I wonder if these people look at like a razor and say, ain't no way I'd use that, right? Like I feel like we both would be afraid of either one.
Ever seen full slippers?
The heck's a full?
Also known as epinichium.
What are these words?
It's a soft capsule that protects the mother from the sharp edges of the hooves during birth.
I don't like that. Never have heard of that in my life. That's weird. You got to think about evolution for a minute. I mean, this means there was a large period of time where these animals were born without these, and they killed so many mothers that they had to have this to survive as a species. Bro, what the heck? Is that a black fox? A black coyote? I've never even seen a regular coyote, so a black coyote is like, I feel like even more rare. So, and either way, it looks like it's gonna eat my cat. I've never also seen a pregnant horse, and I am shocked those legs can handle such an immense amount of weight. Oh my God. If you are a pregnant woman in real life and you see this, I feel like you just cannot complain anymore. Broken glass art. Like, I'm mind blown how much I have not seen this video today. Like, this is crazy, isn't it? Glass art. How could you? This is kind of, what? That's so cool, dude. I want that. That's literally so sick. How do I buy it? So we got a little octopus that just happens to be walking on its 3 feet. Why is it it's just walking like a human? Why is that so weird? It's just literally, what the heck? I mean, honestly, I guess that's how Squidward walks in SpongeBob, but if I had 8 different legs, I would probably start to experiment with them too. I mean, I would start taking some big steps. Sometimes I'd use all my legs. Maybe I'd use one like a pogo stick and hop around. Like, I just feel like there's a lot of opportunity here to diversely move. This is actually literally something nobody ever have seen. So this is a book from 119 years ago. What makes this cool is some of the pages were never cut, which means for 119 years, this book existed and not a single human ever in all of existence has ever seen the pages that he's showing us right here. So this guy was literally the first person ever to see this. That seems really cool to me. A shepherd cat? This thing, oh my God, that's a beautiful cat. Look at it. Look at that. Oh, look at that. It's so stunning. It's perfect. It's so confident. It moves with such style and flair. This is a cat I want. Now this is interesting. Someone stabbed a bottle of hand sanitizer and a few months passed and it's got a bulb growing on it. And I'm pretty sure this bulb is like the oxidation of the metal or something, but I don't know anything about anything. So that's just a guess. Could be deadly toxic. I told y'all you're gonna see stuff you've never seen before, like a tree stump built into a staircase. I mean, this is just wildly strange. What? I don't even know what to say. This is just the weirdest thing. I mean, it doesn't even look good. It doesn't make sense. What about the fact that American Fruit Loops are different color than Canadian? Like somehow Americans need extra dye in there to look like super vibrant. Like this is like how the world looked when you were a freaking kid on the right and how it looks when you're an adult on the left. Crazy. Poor Canadians. And again, another thing I've never seen. A condemned apartment, no one's living here, with a beautiful tree somehow protruding out the side. It's like growing through it. This is insane. That's like such a big tree. Like it would have had to have been growing in there for like, I feel like years, which is, it doesn't even seem possible to me. Obviously there's no roof to it though. I can see right through the window. Here's a shot with 0 shadows. The lighting is so perfect. There's no shadows anywhere. And I feel like you got to be on the equator or the top of the world, something like on the world in a specific spot for this to happen. Because I'll tell you right now, I ain't never seen this happen in Ohio. Click on the next video right here. Go check it out. Peace.